Hello, my wonderful and amazing people of God. On a day, I greet you all in the name of God and I bring you all good tidings. I've always told you that this is my channel that I teach. I bring what will benefit us off and on. It's not all about gossip or, I know we talk about other things that we learn from, especially me, Edoche, a lawyer that is in the US here with me. I really like that lawyer because he's really educating us, right? It's educating us and it's making us to learn a lot of things that actually works at home, works back home in Nigeria. Let us not all be thinking that a lot of things don't work in Nigeria. Yes, majority of the things, the laws, are what we think we have in the US here. We still have them back home. You just have to know how to assess them. Okay, so today I want us to talk about advanced directives and living will. I think this my video is going to be in two parts because I will want to talk about one so that it will not be too long. We'll be thinking that I've always said, and you and I know that Nigerians are very smart people, intelligent, they are everywhere in the part of the world, right? There's nowhere in this world that Nigerians are not there, and they are doing great things in the world. Now only God will give us good leaders someday. Yes. So I'm going to talk about advanced directives because we have some of the best doctors, nurses, pharmacists, name them, people in medical field, that I've worked with myself. They are good, very, very efficient in what they do. So my people, I am going to talk about advanced directives. It is back home too. It's just that a lot of people don't know how to assess it, and because of what happened recently to May so rest in peace, our actor, legendary, what's his name, this comedian that just passed on, that his wife Stella and his adopted daughter, they were Mr. Ibu, that they were fighting over is the funds that were donated to him. So this advanced directive, you could see that if he had it in place and a living will, it would have worked perfectly for him. So right now, I want to talk a little bit about advanced directives, okay? So I want to define what an advanced directive is before we go into it properly. Because some people confuse living will and advanced directives. Because living will are kind of a form of advanced directives. Okay, let's dive into it. So advanced directives refer to any legal form guiding your future. Yes, my people, it's a legal form, or a document that provides instructions. The instructions for medical care, and only go into effect if you cannot communicate your own wishes. This advanced directive comes in two different ways. Like in the healthcare, they have a living will and a durable power of attorney. Yes. So let's take for example, during that time that Mr. Ibu, may so rest in peace, was sick, he had an advanced directive or a living will. On that living will, it would have stated who he would have given the power to, or a durable power of attorney, like a lawyer or somebody that will be appointed by the state, Lagos state government or Anambra, whatever state it comes from, by the law court. Let's say it that way. It's not, when they say by the state, not necessarily mean that it's a state. It's a law court that will appoint such a person, especially when there's conflicts like that in the family, like they had during Mr. Ibu's time. That allegedly they said the children were taking the monies. Allegedly the wife wanted to do nyash and all that kind of stuff. Nobody know how true that is, right? So when you have this a living will or an advanced directive in place, it will help you as the person that is unable to speak or to say what kind of medical care, what kind of medical necessity that you will want to be done on you. It will help the medical personnel to decide what is best for you, because you as a person, you have written everything that you want down, and it is time for Nigerian medical or healthcare system to introduce, I know it's there, to orient the people to these advanced directives, because I know we have it. It's like a will. You are writing, this is what I want, this is what I want done when I'm not capable, you know. So it is being introduced to every patient and every person in the Nigeria, as a Nigerian citizen, so that they will know how to, you know, write down or appoint somebody they trust that will make sure they get a better medical care when you know, they become incapacitated. My people, it is very important that we do this. Yes, this legal form, my people, this legal form or advance directive, it's a legal document that's, like I stated before, is essential for everyone, regardless your age or health status. So, like, what are the advance directives? Let me put them again a simple way. Or, you know, there are instructions for your medical care in case you become unable to make decisions for yourself. This can happen due to illness or injury, even old age self. There are two main types of advance directives: a living will and a healthcare power of attorney that I mentioned before. A living will outline the kind of preferences for end of life care, such as whether you want to be kept on life support or not. A healthcare power of attorney, we have that we have to pick someone that will help you make medical decisions when you are not able. You understand? When you are not able to make such decisions, so that will help you to pick a relative, a child that you trust, somebody that will help you make such decisions. So it is very important to have these documents in place, because without them, your loved ones may have to make difficult decisions on your behalf without knowing what you might really want. Yes, my people, it is important that you try to have this living will or advance directive in place, because once you do that, it prevents your loved ones from making really difficult healthcare decisions on your behalf, because they, without knowing your wishes, they might think that you want this kind of treatment, but that if you were able to make such decisions for yourself, you would not want the kind of treatment that, you know, maybe you might want to go completely holistic, or you want to go medical, and so on and so forth. So the family will be in disputes. Family can be in disputes because, one, they will think that this is unnecessary stress, or they don't know what's best. This child might be saying this is what daddy or mommy wants, or this is, the other child will be saying no, daddy told me this. But when you have everything written down, you know, it will help them to ease the unnecessary stress and decision making during you know, difficult times. They will just know that everything is ready. So now try to create advanced directives so that it can help you to get your best medical care when you are not able to create them. And this advanced directive, you can change them as time goes on. You can change your living will. Remember, this has nothing to do with your will that you write to. This has to do with your illness. Your illness only. You know, remember, say advanced directives are not just for elderly or those who have serious illness. Accident can happen at any age. It is important to be prepared. So take the time to create advanced directives and ensure that your wishes are respected. It is also important that the Nigerian medical system now explain it to our people so that they will know that these things exist. You know? So my people, please share. I'm going to come back and do the living will. You know, I will do the living will and continue with the advanced directive, because these advanced directives have so many branches. You have the full code, the DNR, the DNI. If you want to be intubated, you want some specific kinds of medicines, or you don't want that kind of medicines. There are so many things that is involved in these advanced directives, my people. So I'm going to come back and make a video on those as well. So I just want to introduce these advanced directives because it's in segments, right? So the next one I will talk about is a living will. So please share this video. It's a teaching. It's a learning process for all of us. So please share and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Patience Vlogs. Patience Vlogs. And please share love with everybody.